it makes me feel good. It keeps me connected.
Hi, Rob. The one thing I admire most about you is the love you have for your family and your two boys. I also have two boys, 18 and soon to be 16. Consider myself pretty close with them, and I'm wondering what things you do to continue your bond as they grow up and as they've grown up into adulthood. I don't have the capability to go surfing with mine, though. I live in Minnesota.
So, Steph, thank you for that. It's funny. You get what you invest, and the fact that I'm so connected with my boys, I think is a function not only of what we do together, but what we've done together. I for whatever reason, I was lucky enough to get really early on that the more I am there for them, the more they'll be there for me as we get older. And that's absolutely turned out to be the case. And I think for me, it's just being interested in their lives. I know all their friends. I know their friends' lives. I know where they work. I know what they're doing. I know who they're dating. I know because I'm in that world with them, because it makes me feel good. It keeps me connected. I learn things. And by virtue of having that history, it pays off now that they're actually grown men. They happily still want to hang out with Dad.
I think that's a great point about all of our relationships, not just you with your kids. I love that point. You reap what you sow. You get out what you put in. I love that. And it's a great way to live. I love that. All right, Maggie is next. Let's check out Maggie's tape.
Hi, Rob. So psyched to ask you a question. If you could be in real life one of the characters you've portrayed, which one would it be? Thanks.
How cute is she with the snowflake. So cute.
I know.
Yeah, who would you be? It's probably easier to say who would you not be. Like, there was a lot of bad guys out there.
Yeah, I played some good bad guys in my day. Listen, I might go with Owen Strand on Lone Star. Because they write such a great character for me. Because what I like about him is sometimes heroes on TV can be a little boring. And, they've got their halo and they're just so square and straight. And Owen is, he's funny, he's quirky. They write that character so well for me that I get to do so many different things beyond just
he doesn't get as boring.
Traditional hero.
Exactly. He's got some pizzazz. Okay, we actually have a guy. Jared sent in a question as well. Jared.
I'm a big fan of Parks and Recreation. Because I've always watched the show, I wanted to know, since Chris Traeger is really into fitness, what is your exercise routine like at home? Thanks.
I did a movie many years ago called Youngblood, and I had to play a hockey player.
I remember Youngblood.
Right? Yeah. And that was the first time I ever had to train for a movie. It might have been one of my first times ever in a gym, and I hated it. But somewhere along the way, something magical happened, and I love training now, and I have for years. And if I have an hour free in my day and I could do anything, I'm going to go hike, run, get out, surf. So being physical comes naturally to me, and it's something that gives me great comfort and peace of mind beyond
It's about
physical.
mental health. Yeah. I don't do as much as you do, but I run. No, seriously, because it helps your brain. You get so much out of it mentally when you move, and it's fun,
It's super fun, and I like any iteration of it. Like, if you want to play tennis, I'm down. You want to play one-on-one basketball, you want to go lift in the gym. My newest obsession is e-foiling. I don't know if most folks probably don't know what that is yet. You'll know soon, but it's a mini surfboard that has a stanchion on it and then a wing, and when it's powered by a jet.
Shut up!
When you're in the water, it rises up out of the water, and you fly above the water. It looks like a hoverboard, but you wear a helmet. So e-foiling, that's my new thing.